Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is turning out right now to be a beautiful night here for the Noblesville Millers at Beaver Materials Field. Noblesville celebrating senior night tonight against a crosstown rival, Westfield Shamrocks. Tonight we have the JV game first up here, starting momentarily, followed by the varsity game. Weather has been a little bit chilly today for late spring, but of course it's Indiana, so if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. And of course the sun came out to start the JV game. Expect the game time temperature right now about 55 degrees. Clouds in the sky, but no imminent rain in the forecast. Should have a beautiful night for lacrosse. Teams are lining up now.
Now let's meet our starting lineups. First, let's give a warm welcome to our visiting Rocks. Starting at goalie, Jack Hamilton. Starting at defense, Rylan Belleville, Cole McGrath, and John Alberta. Starting at middies, Mason McRae, Max Brown, and Tyson Holt. Starting at attack, Vince Costas, Jack Norris, and Gabe Bisher. Now, let's hear it for your home team, your Noblesville Millers.
The Noblesville Millers about to announce their starting lineups.
Starting at number 17, goalie, Nolan Cashman.
Nolan Cashman in goal for the Millers.
Starting at defense, number 12, Ollie Ott. Victor Malkoff. And number 22, Ross Brown.
Ott, Molkoff, and Brown starting at defense.
Number 13, Dylan Kanaga.
Dylan Kanaga to take the face-off.
Ethan Buchanan. And number 10, Max Rafool.
Rafool and Buchanan on the wings.
Number 26, Keegan Bloss. Jeffrey Stapers. And number 20, Liam Kavanaugh.
And Kavanaugh and Stapert. In attack. So as we get ready to face off, typically when Noblesville and Westfield get together, it's a very evenly matched game. A lot of history between the two programs. Noblesville won the clamp for a moment, but Westfield comes up with possession. Subbing in a short pole. Westfield making some additional substitutions to get the personnel on the field that they'd like to have in their offensive set. Noblesville lining up in a man-to-man defense. Shot from the top of the box. Save. Clearing outlet pass. Caught by the Millers. Upfield. Millers look good on defense so far, stopping the initial Westfield shot. Now as they get in their offensive set. Little trouble up at the top there. Ground ball action. Both teams fighting for it. And Westfield comes up with it. Westfield making a move into the middle. Here comes the slide. Feed across crease. Missed the feed. Looks like it's going out of bounds. That's going to be a clear for the Millers. Substitutions coming as there is a dead ball. If the ball goes out the sideline, opportunity for substitutions. Noblesville try to make the clear up. Attack position, Keegan Bloss couldn't quite get a hold of it. Westfield's going to try to clear at this point. Westfield goalie looking for the midfield. Makes the long pass, and they step over. Driving right into the middle, pulling out. Good pressure defense by the Millers. Westfield making substitutions again. Trying to get it again their offensive personnel onto the field. Right now, again, the Millers content to play man-to-man defense. They believe they can match up well against Westfield. Shot wide of the cage. Westfield attack at X was there to back it up. And will bring the ball in from behind. Couple of roll dodges into what they're going to call a shot. Again, Westfield closest to the ball when the ball goes out of bounds on a shot, so they retain possession. Both teams starting out their sets with an empty crease. Sliding in, sidearm shot goes wide of the cage. Again, number 16 for Westfield back there. Apologies. So Westfield, number 16, I apologize. I don't have a roster in front of me for Westfield. But it looks like that was an individual move. Couple of face dodges there, and was able to get past both of those for a close-in shot. Difficult to defend. Nolan Cashman is a junior, and difficult to defend that close in. So Westfield up 1-0 early on in the game. 6 minutes to go in the first. Back on the face-off. Westfield won the clamp and secured the ball. Westfield again, substitutions coming. Looks like a high screen. Being very patient, and then another sidearm shot wide of the cage. Move inside, shot, goal, Westfield. So again, another individual move. Number 31 for Westfield makes a good dodge, gets just ahead of his defender without any slide assistance. Low bounce shot, again difficult to stop. Westfield again, facing off. And Westfield comes up with it. Attacking the goal. Someone on the crease. Turns. Fires.
Goal by number 30.
So Westfield that time won the draw off the face-off after a little bit of ground ball scuffle. Came up with it and was able to draw the defender, leaving the crease open for a quick turn and shot. So just like that, Westfield 3-0 over your Noblesville Millers. Noblesville wins the draw. And looks for the crease. That pass defended and broken up by Westfield. And a good check out of bounds. Noblesville is going to retain possession. So Noblesville, after losing possession, was able to ride down the defender and able to stop the clear from happening. Ball's on the turf again. Westfield picks it up. Long pole's going over. Westfield does have a midi back to keep 3 on the defensive side. Still a scrum for the ball on the ground. Noblesville comes up with it. And we have a flag down. Looks like a cross check. Must have been on the Millers. So we have a cross check on the Millers during that fight for the ball. Looks like the hands were a little too far apart on the stick, so the Millers will be man down. This will be the first time this evening that Westfield's offense is man up. They start the ball at the top. Begin their rotations. Underhand shot goes wide of the cage. Ball's coming in from X. Again, the Millers man down. The shooter stepped in, made him think he was going to shoot, but decided to pass. Ball goes over to the left wing. Top center. Shot. Goal. Sidearm bounce shot. So Westfield offensively so far in the game is really dictating the pace of play, and they're getting good hard shots either through one-on-ones or from the top in this case during a man-up situation. That will release the penalty back to even strength for both teams. Noblesville comes up with the face-off. Check by the long stick midi. Ball's on the ground. Still on the ground. Still in play. Noblesville comes up with it. Pass is made, and it looks like the clear. Noblesville now looking to get a touch inside the restraining line, and they do. Noblesville with a chance to be patient here, be able to give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest, as well as set up their offense. Again, currently showing no crease. Ball's going to start to move behind the cage, come back out to the wing. And the ball's on the ground. Westfield comes up with it. Westfield on a fast break. They're going to be content to hold the ball. They've gotten their possession step in the box. And they're changing out personnel. Good aggressive defense by the Millers. Westfield still retains possession. Now Westfield with its offensive personnel on the field.
We'll play a 30-second commercial at quarter.
And with just a second on the clock, that's it. There's your first quarter, folks. 4-0 Westfield.
At the end of the fourth, Rocks lead Noblesville 4-0.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street signs and banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
So, as we get ready to start the second period here, Westfield up 4-0 over Noblesville. Noblesville just hasn't been able to get anything going offensively right now. And Westfield's been able to control the ball when it's in their space. They've also been very aggressive on the defensive end, able to check the ball away from Noblesville even when they do make advances towards the goal. So we're going to flip-flop sides of the field here. On your screen now, Noblesville will be attacking right to left. Westfield attacking left to right. And we're going to start the second period with a face-off. False start by Noblesville. Westfield possession. Westfield gets their touch inside the restraining line. It's patient to make their offensive personnel, allow time for their offensive personnel to get on field. Westfield driving from the top, looking for space, rolling back, shooting left-handed shot, and that's a goal.
Prop goal number 27.
So Westfield offensively from the top, able to drive to the right, roll back to the left. Nice quick release on the high left-hand shot, stick side high. 5-0 Westfield. So here we are at the face-off again. Noblesville wins possession this time. Is able to get a touch in the box. Sub out their offensive personnel. The double team coming from Westfield. Noblesville content to sit on it for a little bit. Be patient with the ball at X. Nice poke check there by the Westfield defender. Noblesville retains possession on the ground ball. Ball on the left wing, looking for the feeder, crossing the middle. He makes the catch. The defense collapsed on him very, very quickly, though. Good idea by Noblesville looking for that feed. There's a face dodge and a shot. That's going to go stick side mid. But we have a call on the field. It's going to be a penalty against Westfield. Maybe a technical foul hold, perhaps. Couldn't quite see what the penalty was. In any way, that is going to result in a Noblesville man-up situation. This is a great opportunity for Noblesville to stick one in the back of the net and get on the board here. They're up 6-5 in personnel here. They're going to get the ball moving. Westfield very patient. Now attacking the pass. Ball's on the turf, fighting for it. Noblesville comes up with it. Looked in the middle for a pass, and the goalie intercepted it. Westfield keeper moves it up to the defender. Defender through two attackmen, loses the ball. Ball's still on the ground. Everybody's fighting for it. Looks like Westfield came up with it, and they move it down to the attack. And it looks like that penalty released. Must have been a 30-second technical penalty. So they're at even strength now. Westfield being very patient, setting up their offense. Drives left, rolls back right, looking for the shot. Shoots, hit the pipe. Bounce shot hit the pipe. And that's going to stay green based on Noblesville touching it last. Good check there by the Noblesville defender, number 12, Ollie Ott. And that ball goes out of bounds. Ott's going to retain possession. Ball's in the middle, Noblesville. Pressure, looking for the middle. Little feed over the top. Just missed his target. The ball's going to go out of the back. And Westfield's going to be clearing the ball. Westfield keeper moves the ball up patiently. Long stick defender is going to move the ball to a midi. Oh, excuse me, that might be an attackman. Oh, ball's down. Still a good ride check. Ball's still on the turf. Noblesville comes up with possession. Roll back. And moves the ball to the attack. Seaman with the ball. Dumps off. Looking for the feed down low to Stapert. Stapert was there. That was a good move. He was open. Just they couldn't convert the pass. Westfield goalie patient. Again, ball's coming up. Loose ball on the midfield line. Missed the scoop. Westfield comes up with it. Westfield on the run, looking for the shot. Pressured defense now from Noblesville. And Westfield going to be patient and call a timeout.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
And we're back. Westfield coming off their timeout. They took a minute to discuss things, figured out what kind of offensive set and plays they wanted. Right now it's going to be a right to left dodge from up top. Again, being very patient. Ball's high outside the restraining box. Pressure defense by Noblesville, keeping on that bottom hand, trying to make that pass difficult. Westfield completes it, moves the ball around behind. You're going to see a drive with an inside roll. Switching hands, shot, and goal.
Rock's goal by number 15.
Rock's goal, number 15. I believe that's his first on the night. Or 16, excuse me, second of the night. So Westfield being very patient, moving the ball around, looking for the matchup that they felt was a good one. Completed an inside roll dodge, and Noblesville did not have a slide adjacent in order to interrupt the shot pattern. So that brings the score to Westfield 6, Noblesville 0, with 3:32 remaining in the second quarter. Face-offs slightly favoring Westfield this evening. Don't have a hard count for you, but I believe they're up 2 at this point. Noblesville's done a pretty good job, but on that one, Westfield comes up with it. And getting their touch. And again, being very patient to switch in their offensive personnel. Aggressive defense by Noblesville all the way out at the, what is the football 40. Westfield, nice aggressive defense by the Millers. forcing a dropped ball. Ball still on the ground. Ball still in the scrum. Everybody's looking for it. Not very many man ball opportunities here with that many people in the scrum. Noblesville defender staying at home. Has an opportunity to grab it. And we're probably going to get a failure to advance. Oh. Nope, they're going to give that to Westfield. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a loose ball hold on Noblesville. So Westfield coming in for the shot. Aggressive. Drops the ball. Westfield retains possession at the top. Low pass scooped up there by the midi. Attackman very patient, moving the ball behind. Here comes that same dodge again. Nope. That ball may be out. That ball was good. Yep. All right, so dodging from the same place. Found it worked for him once. So they're going to go ahead and try it again. No slide coming from Noblesville on the help to interrupt the shot pattern. Goal Westfield. Westfield up 7-0. Face off. Noblesville wins the draw. Ball still on the ground. Still a scrum for it. Westfield possession momentarily. Now gains possession. Ball still on the ground. Still having a hard time fighting for it. And Westfield attack comes up. Grabs the ball, gets possession. Roll dodge. Both defender and offensive attacker got tangled up. Ball's out of bounds. That's going to go Noblesville's way. Ball was out of bounds. I believe he had already lost the ball when they called the out of bounds. Nonetheless, Westfield will get possession from the sideline there. Aggressive drive towards the goal. 3 defenders collapse. Check the ball out. Soft shot in with no time remaining on the clock. So, your halftime score, Westfield 7, Noblesville 0.
Noblesville Lacrosse would like to thank our silver.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Well, as we come off of halftime here, we hope that Noblesville is going to try to make some adjustments to see if they can get something started offensively and maybe continue that aggressive play on defense. So Westfield up 7-0 as we begin the second half. Your Noblesville Millers will be moving from, at this point, left to right, attacking left to right on your screens.
I turned it off. Close off at halftime. I already looked. Just know I turned it off. I'd get ready to turn it back down a week tip.
And Westfield coming out of their huddle and getting lined up to start the second half. And here's your face-off to start the second half. Noblesville wins the clamp, or the draw, and comes up with possession. Gets their possession inside the restraining box. It's going to move the ball down to the wing. Ball sits on the left wing. Noblesville making substitution. Ball's on the ground. Noblesville moving the ball around up top with their midfield, being very patient. Ball's on the left wing. There's a dodge and a draw. Underhand shot. Snagged by the defender before it made it very far. Westfield on the attack now. Getting heavy pressure from Noblesville. They were able to feed the crease on the draw. He went with an underhand shot, missed the cage. But Westfield was there, so they're going to retain possession. Moves the ball to the right wing. Little switch going on as they rotate. Dodge and a shot. Shot came from Westfield, number 31. He was able to rip a hip offside shot. Very, very difficult to defend. Goalie has to make a choice. Is he going to come under or over the top to defend that? It's a good shot and good placement. Westfield now up 8-0. Noblesville again on the faceoff. Lost the draw that time. There's a play on. And it's going to be Westfield ball, it looks like. Noblesville is going to be on defense. Westfield gets their touch. Westfield subbing in their offensive personnel. Looks like they're going to attack from up high. Into the middle. Continuing pressure from Noblesville defense. Good defense there by Noblesville. Forces Westfield to rethink that position. Westfield gets a touch. Still patient to move the ball from the midfield up top. There's a slide coming into the middle. Feed on the crease, shot, and a save, Noblesville. Looks up, bounce pass. Gets loose. Noblesville able to retain the ground ball. Dodge two defenders, coming in to attack the goal. Trailing stick check from Westfield on the double team. But the ball goes out, and Noblesville retains possession on the wing. Noblesville now bringing their offensive personnel back into the set. Again, being very patient. Face dodge. Noblesville just moving the ball around, looking for that opportunity. Got a cutter into the middle. Missed the pass, a little bit low. Ball's on the ground. Everybody's still fighting for it. Westfield comes up with it. Number 35 has several ground balls this game. Great back stick check there by Noblesville. And it looks like Westfield may have called a timeout right before that stick check came. So Noblesville with some good aggressive defense there, but oh, they may have called a penalty on Noblesville. Yep, indeed it is. Westfield is man up. So Westfield's going to get another opportunity with a extra man offensive set here. 6 players versus 5. And they're going to move the ball around the cycle. And then they're going to begin their cuts. Shooter from up top. Shot and a save. A low sidearm shot there. The clearing pass didn't make it quite as far as it needed to. Noblesville still working on it. Loose ball, ground ball. Still working on it, ground ball. Westfield comes up with it. Westfield, the extra man is off. Noblesville defender goes right into the home spot. Finds his defensive position, matches up. We're back to even strength. So good job, Noblesville, to kill that penalty. We have a shot and a save there. Nice over-the-shoulder catch and throw on the clearing pass. Another one. See if Noblesville can retain possession. Still fighting for the ball. Westfield does come up with it on the sideline here. And they've moved into the box, and now they're going to be patient with the big face dodge. Number 16, another big face dodge. And goal. So that would be the third time. Fourth goal, I think, for the game. Third time today that he's come in with that big face dodge from back right. So that makes your score Westfield 9, Noblesville 0 with 3:10 remaining in the third. Face off, Westfield wins the draw. Ball's still loose. Westfield picks it up. Moves the ball to the wing. They get their touch inside the box. Now changing personnel. Westfield being very patient and methodical in running their offense. Make sure they get all the personnel on the field that they want. A roll pass there from Noblesville, something you can do on turf that is a little more difficulty accomplishing that on a grass field. Westfield up top looking to make a dodge. There's a high screen being set. Now the screen is off. Looking for cutters. Now he's going to make a dodge into the middle. Good defense by Noblesville. Noblesville still being good defensively in individual play. Patiently waiting for the Westfield attackers to decide to attack the goal. Pushing out, pushed him way wide. That was a shot on goal, but that didn't have much chance. Noblesville was able to push him well wide of the goal with a very shallow angle to shoot, coming off the right-hand shot on the left side of the cage. However, Westfield was there to back it up, so they'll retain possession. Looking for a long feed. May have lost that in the setting sun. Skipped all the way across the field and out of bounds. Noblesville on the sideline with possession. The attempted clear. Westfield on the offside there, but the referees didn't quite see it. That happens sometimes. Noblesville comes up with it on the sideline. Moves the ball behind. Ball's down on the wing. Ball's still down. Ball's out of bounds. Possession retained, Noblesville. Noblesville's going to start from the top. Pushes the ball down to the wing. Pass back to X. Noblesville tries to attack the goal. Able to split two defenders, but not able to come up with anything coming out of that. And that's going to be an over and back on Noblesville. That'll be possession Westfield. Westfield's going to attack the goal immediately with a shot. Goal. So an unsettled situation there when Noblesville lost possession and it moved back over the midfield line, creating an over and back situation. That gave possession to Westfield. Noblesville was not quite able to line up and adjust quickly to that. And they were able to attack the goal with 3 or 4 steps and then a good hard bounce shot from outside. That's going to take the score to Westfield 10, Noblesville 0. At a 10-goal spread, even though we're in a JV.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10. That's Allisonville and Fishers.
And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners
Conveniently not located on Logan Street,
but rather South 10th Street.
in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt.
Maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
So that was the end of the third. We are starting the fourth period now. Westfield up 10-0 over the Noblesville Millers. Noblesville wins the draw and is able to scoop the ball and gain possession. So Noblesville gets their touch. They're going to keep possession and move the ball around a little bit. Get their personnel subbed in. Moves the ball to X. Dodge coming from X with an inside roll. Big move. Shot and a save. Good move, good shot, good save all around. Big, long clearing pass all the way out to midfield. Westfield on the fast break now with the dump. No shot. Goal. Had all the momentum and was able to convert that all the way back after the big, long clearing pass. Noblesville had a late slide, and he was able to convert on a hard overhand bounce shot. One minute into the fourth period, Westfield 11, Noblesville 0. Face-off still on the ground. Everybody's looking for it. And Westfield comes up with it. Moves the ball to the wing. They take their touch. Go ahead and get their personnel swapped in. Westfield being very disciplined about making sure they've got all their personnel on the field that they want, and then attacking the goal aggressively. And here it comes with another hard overhand bounce shot with a save. Looking to clear. Big long pass. Westfield's there. Noblesville didn't have anybody release under that pass. So Noblesville back on defense here. Westfield with a substitution. They move the ball to X and a cross over to the wing. Looked at a shot for a moment, decided that was too low of an angle. Ball's on the ground. If it gets over the 50, and in fact it does, over and back, so that's going to be a Noblesville possession. So Noblesville looking to make the pass down to the wing there, get their touch inside the restraining box, and they do. Defender all over him outside the box. Noblesville now trying to make their offensive set. Aggressive split dodge down the alley, looking for the feed across crease, a little bit low. Ball's going to head out of bounds, and Noblesville's going to be there. Oh, they didn't call it out. Wow, okay. Well, good opportunity for Noblesville to grab the ball there. Defensive pressure way up high. Noblesville's going to have to get a touch here in just a moment. There it is. Inside roll dodge. The defensive slide from Westfield comes over. They switch defensively and prevent that roll dodge from turning into a shot on goal. A little bit of a low pass there. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Yep. Westfield ball. Westfield with a quick face dodge. Ball's on the wing again. Patience in possession. Noblesville, good pressure defense there. Ball still moving to X. Ball's up top now. Westfield has shown that they like to drive hard towards the center. And here they go. Slide from Noblesville, a little bit late. Overhand bounce shot. Off stick side. Goal. So that sweep right motion that Westfield's been doing all game is continuing to be their favorite. Several goals scored that way tonight. That makes your count 12-0 Westfield with 5 minutes to go in the game. Noblesville wins the clamp. So 3 face-offs in a row, I believe, have gone to Noblesville. Hopefully they can get something started on offense. Quick look into the middle. Had an opportunity. Just missed the pass. No, Westfield with possession. Ball's coming upfield. Pressure on. Shot coming. Good save. That was a low shot. Saved Noblesville. Possession. The defender looks upfield into a little bit of traffic. Westfield's going to get that back. Aggressive defense there by Noblesville. Ball's on the ground. Westfield commits 2 in order to pick it up. And it looks like they've called a timeout.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Okay, with 3:58 remaining in the game, Noblesville comes up with a steal on defensively. Moves the ball over to the cage. Long outlet pass. Ball's on the ground, but Noblesville retains possession. There's a dump pass. Opportunity for 2-on-1, but got closed down by the Westfield defender. Good step into the middle. Good defensive check. Just weren't able to hold on to the ball in the middle there. Westfield on the long clear. The defender is going to take it. We got a flag down on Noblesville. Looks like that's probably going to be a slash. So Westfield now can be a little bit patient in trying to attack and get a goal because they know that they're going to be man up in just a moment. Aggressive defense by Noblesville. That's Ross Brown on the good aggressive defense there, forcing the ball out of bounds. Ultimately still going to end up in Westfield retaining possession on the out of bounds due to the penalty. Looks like a 1 minute slash, against Noblesville. But really good aggressive defense there to force Westfield to lose the ball out of bounds. Noblesville will be man down for 1 minute. Westfield patiently moving the ball up top. Now they'll begin their rotation, looking for the feed from the wing. They feed the top middle, shot, goal. Good overhand bounce shot there. Number 31 on the goal. Just feeding the soft spot in the defensive zone that's down a man. Westfield with that moves to 13-0. Be sure and stay tuned after the game. This is Noblesville's senior night. We'll be honoring the Noblesville senior boys just after this game. So be sure and stay tuned on this broadcast. So Noblesville and Westfield face off again with just over 2 minutes remaining in the game. Noblesville wins the draw. And the ball's still loose. Westfield does come up with it. Feeds the middle, looking for a shot. Face dodge. Low bounce shot. Good save, Noblesville. Westfield ride very aggressive. They're able to knock the ball away. Not scoop it up. Ball's going out of bounds. Looks like it may have been a shot. Yep, he's going to call that a shot. So Westfield will retain possession. One minute, 22 seconds remaining in the game. Westfield again being very patient from up top, looking for that right sweep. Here it comes. Good defensive slide there by Noblesville. Allows a tipped pass. And that's going to go Noblesville. Noblesville is going to have a chance to clear with just over a minute to go in the game. A long pass. Stays in bounds, just barely. Oh, and we got to have a flag down. Push with possession. Or are they going to call a loose ball push? The referees are going to confer on the sideline for just a moment, figure out whether he had possession or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to go loose ball push, so Noblesville possession with 45 seconds remaining in the game. A quick move down to the attack. Looking to set up a quick shot opportunity here to get on the scoreboard this evening. Being very patient up top. Long stick midi playing defense. Ball's on the turf. 26 seconds now to go in the game. Noblesville's looking for that opportunity. The ball's on the ground. They're going to get it. Good aggressive defense by Westfield way outside the box. 12 seconds to go in the game. Ball's on the ground. Westfield comes up with it. They're going to launch it down. And tipped over the goal. And that's going to do it. Your final here from Beaver Material Field in the junior varsity game. Westfield 13, Noblesville 0.
We'll be back in action here Saturday night at
So, folks, thanks for staying tuned. It looks like senior night is definitely happening tonight. We're not sure if it's happening right now or during perhaps at halftime. We're 20 minutes away from the face-off of the varsity game. So at this point, just make sure you rejoin us in 20 minutes for that varsity contest between your Noblesville Millers and the Westfield Shamrocks.